The birthday party was a two-in-one event today at the Belize Zoo. This is Junior Buddy celebrating his 6th birthday. And this is Panama, the harpy eagle, celebrating its 10th birthday. They are both apex predators and form an important link in nature's balancing act in the forest. SHARON MATOLA is the director of the Belize Zoo.
We call it Predator Day, and we want all the kids to realize predators are important to have in Belize. They keep the forest in balance, plus they're super cool animals. Who wants to live in Belize without jaguars or harpy eagles? And so we're making them have fun. I don't think we're making them have fun. They're having a great day, and it's focused around celebrating the birthdays of two top predators, Panama, the harpy eagle, and Junior Buddy, our famous jaguar.
What's the state of the jaguar and the harpy eagle in Belize?
Very good question. Right now, jaguars and harpy eagles are not doing all that great. There are far less jaguars than there used to be even 5 years ago. Harpy eagles, we know there are some active nests down in the Belize Nature Reserve, which, really everyone should be so happy and proud about. The eagles that we've released, I know even after Hurricane Richard, one has survived because it was spotted right around Christmas time in the Orange Walk district. So they're there, but it's precarious. And the more education, the more people realize that these are important animals in our country, the better off they will be in the future.
Students from the nearby La Democracia preschool and the Infant 2 class from the Howard Smith Nazarene School in Benque Viejo del Carmen were special invited guests for today's predator party at the Belize Zoo. They took part in informational games about the role that apex predators play in the wild. Environmental educator JAMAL ANDREWIN led the information sharing.
The simplest way to put it is that they play the role of equalizers or balancers in the forest. They keep the ecosystems, in that specific balance we have by simply doing what they do, which is eating other animals, right? As we had showcased with the food chain activity with the kids earlier, it's basically, they feed on herbivores, which in turn feed on plants. If there's no predators in the area, like you've seen in North America, there's a lot of examples like that. They've taken out all the wolves, all the bears, all the big cats. So you have all these herbivores like deer and elk and so on, overpopulating and then encroaching on human territory, eating out crops and so on. And that's kind of like what we try to prevent in Belize. We're a developing country, yes, but we're still very rich with natural resources. So it's a matter of keeping these top predators, the apex predators, harpies, jaguars, pumas, all these guys in abundant numbers as much as possible so they can keep that constant balance of keeping the herbivore population in check, right? That's their biggest function in the ecosystem, keeping it healthy. So, for example, a jaguar is often used as a perfect indicator of a healthy forest. If you have jaguars in your forest, it's doing good.
Now, the children are seeing the jaguar and the harpy eagle here. Outside of the Belize Zoo, are they likely to see one of these?
It's incredibly rare. I know even the rangers down in the Coxcomb Basin, which is our jaguar reserve, they can go years without actually seeing one. They come across prints and scat, the jaguar feces, but never the actual cat, right? Harpies even more so. They were considered extinct in Belize until recently. Panama and the Queen, they're here because of the program, the zoo ran, where we repopulated them into the wild. But in the Bladen is the best place that you would possibly see one. There's organization Be Free down there are monitoring the birds that they recently found there in, I think, as early as 2005. But they don't estimate anything more than 50 birds in that one little area, right? So they're incredibly rare in this area, unfortunately.
And while the jaguar and the harpy eagle are celebrating their 6th and 10th birthdays respectively in captivity, ANDREWIN says in the wild, the lifespan of these animals vary and encounters with them are rare.
In the wild, a jaguar only probably live about 10 to 15 years due to the fact that, they have competition with other jaguars. If they're injured, there's no vet out there to take care of them. The bigger cats are prone to cancers like us. The black jaguar we used to have previously, Ellen, she died of I think it was renal cancer when she was 15. Harpies, their life expectancy, I think the oldest on record is a 40-year-old harpy eagle in Panama, which that's their national bird. In the wild, it would probably be up to maybe 20, 25, right? So it varies, but most of the time in captivity, if they're well cared for, they live longer. So, like I said, Cheyenne, the harpy in Panama is 40, so they could go up to that. Jaguars could probably go up 20 to 25 in captivity, so we're hoping Junior gets up to there. He's only 6, so he has a long way to go, right?
A special treat for the children was an opportunity for an up-close encounter with Lucky Boy, the rescued black jaguar from the Toledo district, which has been nursed back to good health by the staff at the Belize Zoo. Reporting for Love News, I am Patrick Jones.